Hi everyone, I'm Lily and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a celebrity creation, so if you'd like to see how I got this look or just watch the video, then keep on watching. So I thought I'd start with showing you some bits I got from the Superdrug 2-for-1 deal, which was amazing. I literally went crazy. So I got quite a bit from e.l.f. because I love that brand. I think all of their products are so good for the money and they're vegan and cruelty free. I stocked up on the e.l.f. concealers. This is the hydrating version and this is the 16-hour original version. This one is so full coverage, but it does dry down quite quickly, so I do reach for this one more, but I still like this one. I then got the e.l.f. brow pencil. This was literally £3. And then I bought one of the bite-sized eyeshadow pans, which is amazing for the money. That is £3 as well. So because it was 2-for-1, I got both of these for £3, so basically £1.50 each. Then I got this e.l.f. plumping lip gloss. I did actually try this yesterday. It feels a lot similar to the Too Faced lip injections, which is amazing, and it has a bit of shimmer in it, so that's really nice. And I've got this liquid shimmer, which is amazing for cutting the crease. It makes it so much easier, but it's also amazing for a quick shimmer application. I also got this yesterday, which is the sheer press powder. I always normally use a loose translucent powder under my eyes, but I thought it'd be cool to just try one of these, and I tried it yesterday and oh my gosh, I actually love it. It's so good. I'll show you today, but it kept under my eyes so matte and it looked flawless underneath. Moving on to some other brands, I got this from Revolution. This is one of my favourite setting sprays. It is so matte and so long lasting. I think it's so worth it for £5. Then I picked up one of the NYX Concept Won't Stop foundation. I did try this yesterday. I can't say that I love it. I chose my colour in the shop and you can't really tell from the bottle that well. I have the complete wrong colour. It is so yellow and it is so matte. I think if you're a really matte person, I wouldn't advise getting this foundation. But once I'd finished my makeup yesterday, my base honestly looked so good. It photographed so well. So I do think the finish of this is worth it, but it is just so dry. I don't know if it was how I prepped my skin yesterday, so I will give it another go, but still deciding about this one. Then I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me foundation because I was running out, and it's one of my favourite foundations to just make sure that I have. It's my favourite for just a light day makeup, going shopping or something like that. This one is slightly different though. This says with clay and my other one doesn't say with clay, so there might be a slight difference to how that wears, but I'll see with that also. I then got my favourite drugstore foundation, which is the Maybelline Superstay. Amazing, full coverage, so worth it. I got a Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. This isn't an original concealer shade, this is a brightener, so it is pink. I had one of these ages ago and I've run out, so I repurchased that. I got the matching concealer, Can't Stop Won't Stop from NYX. After yesterday's foundation dry saga, I don't know how this is going to be, but we'll see. Picked up the micro brow pencil from NYX, one of my favourite brow pencils, the liquid liner and a white pencil for the waterline. Then I picked up some soft matte creams for my lips. I got the shade Abu Dhabi because that is one of my favourites, and I got a new shade called Stockholm. Then I got two liners from Collection. This Fast Stroke liner is one of my favourite liquid liners, and I thought I'd try the pen as well. And then just a lip liner from Rimmel. This is in the shade Cappachino because I really wanted a brown liner and I didn't have one. So that is everything that I got, and all of that came to £61. And there's about 30 products there. It's roughly £2 each. So that deal was amazing, and it'll be so good if they do another one in case anyone missed it. So Kim uploaded this picture and I was just obsessed with her makeup, so that's what we're going to recreate today. Starting with my brows, I'm going to use this from Pink Honey. This is a super hold glue and it basically just lays your brow hairs down like glue. So you just get the spoolie in the middle and circle it round. If you're wondering why my brow's so short, I had an accident yesterday where I accidentally took too much off. Basically I laid my brow hairs down, and while they were down I decided to pluck a hair, but it accidentally took out about 5. So that's why it's so much shorter. I obviously thought I'd gripped onto one hair, but it was actually about 10. Kim's brows in this look are actually so fluffy but thick as well, so we're going to try and do that today. So once I've done that, I get my fingers and I push them down. Oh my god, this one looks crazy. So before I go in with a brow product like a pencil, I like to leave them for a little bit just because the product's still a little bit wet, and applying a brow pencil, it doesn't come out as much because it's mixing with the glue. So I leave it for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to try out the e.l.f. pencil for my eyes. This is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And I'm just going to fill in these sparse areas, but also lengthen the tail. This brow pencil is so creamy and the colour is really nice as well. I got the shade, I can't find the shade name, but I'm sure it was like deep brown. It was the darkest brow pencil they have. Wow, I really like that. You don't even have to press hard for the product to come out. That is a yes from me. To carve out my brows and prep my eyes for my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the Plouise base. This is in the shade Rumour 2. And I'm using a Zoeva smoky shader brush for this. So I take the product all the way across underneath my brow, and with the remaining product I'm just putting that on my lid. Gonna buff this in with a Zoeva concealer buffer brush. Kim has a nice warm brown eye, so I'm gonna use this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna go in with this matte warm shade here. But first of all, I want to do Mama Mitchell's crease trick and apply the tiniest bit of concealer here. Now I don't know how well this is gonna work because I've just applied the Plouise base, where I wouldn't normally apply the base and then do this, but. So I'm just taking that concealer out to my temples and over into the crease. This concealer is in the shade Toffee. It's the Too Faced Born This Way. And that just helps to create a nice wing-like bronze eyeshadow base. I'm just swirling that brush off onto a towel, and then I'm going to dip into the eyeshadow and apply it on top of that concealer and then start to take it over. Wow, this eyeshadow is so pigmented. That palette is literally £3. Oh, I'm into that shape. I'm loving that. Kim's is a little bit more warm and peachy, so I'm going to take a tiny bit of the peach from the Sweet Peach palette, that shade there, and just apply this on top of that shade. Oh, that looks much better. I'm actually going to leave the lid. I'm just going to set it with a tiny bit of this shade here, Peaches and Cream. Just with, whoa. For my liner, I'm going to try this collection pen. This is the Extreme Bold 24-hour felt tip liner. Wait, what? No. Okay, there must have been a misplacement in the shop because I saw a felt tip pen in the shop and this is like a spade. I'll still try it. I don't know what that is. I'm going to try the NYX one instead. This is their liquid liner. Oh wow. This is so nice. Okay, wow, I think I found my new favourite liner. It's so glidey and liquidy and black. I love when I find a good liquid liner because there's so many that crack and just you can't rely on. Okay guys, if you're in need of a new liquid liner or you're looking for a new one or you have one but just ain't it, this is it. This is the one you need. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm actually obsessed with them wings. Come on. I feel great, honestly. Kim has like an all over lash, like all one size. I'm not into that. I like a cat eye shape just because I feel like it suits my eyes better and it gives me the eye look that I want. So I'm going to take these from Lunabellez. These are in the shade Bali. These are in the style Bali. Here's what the lashes look like on. So nice and fluffy and they get longer on the outer corner, which I love. Priming my face with the Maybelline Illuminator primer. Oh, face feels so good. And for foundation, I'm going to take the Maybelline 24 Hour Stay in the shade Warm Sun. Pressing this in with my Zoeva Silk Finish brush. Make sure it's all over, and then I'm pressing it in with a beauty blender. Then to cream contour, I'm going to take the same Too Faced concealer I used earlier and put 2 dots, that was 3, on my cheekbone, then under my nose a little bit and under my chin. I put them directly on my cheekbone because I don't really have model cheekbones, right? So I noticed when I put the product actually on my cheekbone, it gives me a contour better suited to my face, and that way it falls into the hollows of my cheeks in a much better way than if I was to apply it directly on the hollow, because then it starts to fall down much lower. With a Morphe R10 brush, I just press this in. This brush is really good for this because it doesn't pick up the product, it just blends in exactly how I want it to. Can you see how I actually have a contour to my face, whereas if I was to put that product there where I used to, it then would have dropped down. Now with the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Light Beige, I'm going to apply some to my inner corner there. Here to open that area out slightly. Under my nose because I get slight redness there. And I'm going to carve out the underneath there. Then to set, I'm going to use that e.l.f. powder I was talking about. This is the sheer translucent finishing powder in the shade Light Beige. I'm picking quite a lot of this up. Now taking this huge Morphe brush and my MAC pressed powder in the shade Dark. Just putting this all over to bring my face together a little bit more. To contour, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics To contour, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Tequila Tan Bronzer. And again, I'm putting this directly on my cheekbone. This is with a Morphe M530 brush. Literally my favourite brush to contour. I feel like it fits the area well and it blends the product really nicely. We all know Kim K. Gotta get them cheekbones. Under the nose, around the forehead. Look how quick that was. That was just me using the mini Benefit Hula brush. Literally so good for contouring the nose. I'm gonna add some warmth to my face with a MAC Give Me Sun. The Kylie bronzer has a really nice colour in, but I use this just to get that more orangey warmth. I think I'm actually going to use this shade under my eyes just to bring a nice tie-in. My camera's about to die any second, so I'm trying to get this done as quick as I can. Just sweep that under to clean it up. I feel like she has a nude in her waterline, so I'm just going to add this white. And I'm going to set it with that e.l.f. powder. Don't know if I should do this, not really an eyeshadow, but here we go. This away. When I've baked my nose, I always push upwards rather than going down, just because I feel like it finishes off the baking. She has a hint of blush, peachy blush. I'm gonna take the Kylie We're Going Shopping blush. Although Kim's is very subtle, I'm gonna add a little bit more because blush dies down quite quickly. Taking it up to my cheekbones as well. I'm going to take the MAC Studio Fix foundation powder with this fluffy brush and just blend over everything. Right now I'm feeling no mascara on the bottom lashes, but I don't know if that will change. Let's leave it for now. Just wiping off my lip product. I had a lip balm on, Vaseline. Just going to run around my lips with the... I always start talking as I'm applying the product and then I can't talk anymore. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautifully Bronzed. Then my Morphe palette. I always contour my lips with them rested because if you done it like this or like this, as soon as you drop your lips, it might not be the shape that you're after. Sorry, I'm going so quick. This is that rimmel liner. Then this is the Too Faced liquid lipstick in the shade Chocolate. Just using this to blend the lip line a little bit. Then using NYX's Creme Brulee gloss. I think that's quite a good match. Right, let's spray. I'm gonna spray over with the Matte Fix from Revolution. Okay guys, so here's the finished makeup look. I love this look. Just a few things from me. Love that powder under my eyes, that e.l.f. one, amazing. I think it's definitely worth it and it looks so good. Yes to that NYX liquid liner, my new favourite. And yes to that e.l.f. brow pencil. I think my brows look great today. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, let me know down below in the comments and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.